What it do, YouTube? Welcome to Hip Hop World. It's your boy Papa Benji. We are back with another visual today, man. Today we got how Cenat's friends might destroy his career, man. Let's check this out, squad.
Some weird controversy under their belt. I think it's finally time we look at how Cenat has repeatedly surrounded himself with people who are controversy prone and analyze what their connection means in terms of his brand, because it's reached a tipping point. When your friends are all having allegations back to back to back, you start to wonder, why did you put them on in the first place? And also, just a quick little thought I had. I feel like in the same way that life is uniquely hopeful and uniquely pretty, life is also uniquely bleak. So in terms of like influencers or content creators, whatever perception we have of them, I doubt it matches whoever they are inside. Comment for the algorithm. Let's start with Rakai. I think the issue with Rakai is that Kai directly played a part in his mainstream success, and that by itself is not a bad thing. It becomes a bad thing when your protege is constantly getting into drama every week. Rakai is drama prone, like most influencers, but I guess in his case, his age makes things a little more complicated. From the fact that he's in an environment,
I mean, he young, so he's still learning. So it's like his mind doing more dumb shit equals more like discoverability. You feel me? More popularity. Which he done did it. So
full of enabling adults, or the fact that whenever people try to hold him accountable, they always say, well, Mud is 17, leave him alone. And I'm just like, there's no way you're telling me that dumbass shit. And it gets to a point where you can't even have any actual conversation on the actions of this kid without people trying to dismiss everything. He's a kid. How do you grow up without any pushback when you're doing some weird shit?
You gotta think about ISO Speed as well and how he came up. You can't say ISO Speed wasn't tripping. You know what I'm saying?
Most recently, Rakai set a woman up to steal some flowers.
Have a beautiful day.
Oh, really?
I gotta show you.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you so much.
God bless you.
Did you already pay for them?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, thank you.
All right, have a good day. God bless you.
All right, bye-bye.
And honestly, he gave a pretty shitty excuse of an assistant going back and talking to this woman, but low-key, that story is most likely BS. That's literally the type of stuff that Jack Doherty be on. And I'm not saying that those two people are one-to-one, but it's levels to the behavior, and the lack of real tangible pushback only enables it. Which brings me back to this whole thing about enabling adults, because the people Rakai are around are a direct influence to who Rakai is. While he has his own strong personality, he's around characters like Ray, Tylil, and Dez, who they themselves have their own issues, which I'll be talking about in a little bit.
But if a crash out is a round of a crash outs, what do you think is gonna, if an immature teenager is around a bunch of other crash outs who are older than him, what is he going to be entitled or enforced to do? Crash out, right?
Mind you, this is in response to Rakai going on stream and just verbally violating Cutie Cinderella over her poking fun at him stealing. But I can't fully hold Rakai accountable. This is a direct product of Cenat, because he himself has admitted at the expense of holding Rakai accountable and actually giving him pushback, he's more focused on him being the #1 streamer.
I don't want to play this card, but it's partially my fault because I don't, like, there's no consequence with what he does. So, like, I never take it there with his parents or his mom and shit. You feel me? Because I see the good in Rakai. I mean, I actually feel like Rakai will be the biggest. I think he's going to be the biggest in the world. That's why I always be leaning with him.
This is the world's biggest streamer talking about prioritizing social media growth over holding Rakai accountable for some of his behavior. Mind you, this nigga Kai damn near his guardian. And maybe I'm gassing it, but it feels like this little dude's mom never be in the picture.
That's not true. That's not true. Because at the end of the day, she still got custody of him. It's not like Cenat got custody of him. But you got a point, you know, because he definitely made a couple of them niggas, and you know he the reason why they popping.
Is getting the Cenat cosign where Kai has almost crashed the car.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
that was a wild incident, bro. That was a wild incident, bro. And for them to keep unbanning him is kind of crazy, you know? So it's like, just switch to YouTube, bro, or just move smarter. Have better decisions.
Oh my God. Oh shit.
He's still
This is
on the
only a
phone.
small facet of everything that this little nigga has done since before he turned 17. And when I look at myself, before I turned 17, I was ditching class to go to the park and smoke. This kid is almost dying and catching.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I was too. I was getting high as hell, bro. I was working at McDonald's when I was 17. No cap.
Real bodies. So when you put it into that perspective, is becoming the greatest streamer in the world worth all of that? Let's talk about Ray. The stuff Ray be doing is weird. And then you combine this with the fact that he's also younger than the other dudes in the Cenat cinematic universe, even though he's 20. That's still a grown-ass man. Let's start with his defense of Nina Lynn.
That's a fact.
I just have fun, feel me? I just have a good stream, feel me? That's me, gang. I'm Kid Buck, bro. I got a lot of bad pass. Everybody should have a new chance, feel me? And Nina, I seen that as a man, bro. That's how I think, bro. That's how I think of, bro. No cap, bro. If somebody fuck, yeah.
Now, obviously, I made a whole video on this already.
I mean, Ray be around a bunch of black people, so it's kind of hard not to say the N-word.
So I'm not going to be just regurgitating everything and all that information, but this is during the height of the Nina Lynn controversy. So for Ray to take such an odd stance about defending the SA specialist, it is pretty weird. I'm not gonna lie, twin. And like Rakai, Ray was someone that Kai had enormous hand in helping prop him up into mainstream success. It just looks bad on Kai when people that you're pushing are the ones who continue to find themselves in weird controversy. And it's ranging from reckless behavior to actual predatory controversy. What makes his Ray stuff weirder is that he was allegedly still hanging with the disgraced cameraman Chris.
Yo, ma. Hola, gang. You good, buddy? Yeah, buddy.
Where wasn't he accused of some type of allegation, bro? I forgot what it really was, but
Yeah, gang.
I think it was
Bye,
like some weird shit.
My boy Chris.
She basically she showed me every single thing. I asked her to confirm the iMessage, to confirm the number. It's confirmed. I don't know how people are not just seeing something or like an age or something and just saying and just stopping. It was just some messages it's some messages that looks fucking crazy.
Yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about right here. I think it happened like a year or two ago.
Crazy, bro. Shit fucked me up cause like, nigga, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what are you doing?
This is the same AMP cameraman that got exposed for being inappropriate, and by Kai's own admission, it had him real messed up. So from defending someone who was showing no remorse after SA, and then still hanging with someone who Kai claimed had him real messed up just by seeing the messages between him and the victim, that's just crazy as fuck. This is a PR 360 Kai Cenat got locked into. It's the worst 360 you can imagine. You put niggas on, now everything they do has a chance to reflect negatively on you just by the opportunity you gave them. And to be fair, a lot of that is justified in my opinion. Let's talk about Dez. The thing with Dez is that he is a PR disaster in every sense of the word. Very loud, very brash, and honestly, emotionally immature to a fault. And earlier this year, he was beefing with Rakai, who is a child, and he was dropping slurs live on Twitch to hundreds and thousands of people.
Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. 30? Fuck.
Look, yo, come on, get out. Get the fuck out, gang. Get out.
And recently, he was getting
Damn, Kai, you don't be seeing Kai crash out like that, bro.
allegations of saying crazy things at the Streamer Awards. And mind you, Ray and Rakai have their own Streamer Awards controversy, so evidently it's a group-wide epidemic. But Dez's allegations don't just stop at the Streamer Awards. A woman named Toxic Barbie had her own haunting revelations to say about Dez and how he allegedly forced himself onto her.
Hey y'all, what's up? I'm Toxic Barbie. I'm here to tell my story about DTB Dez essaying me. Me and Dez have a mutual friend named Chance. I put all the proof that I do have because this happened in 2022. Then this is the weapon comes into play. I see that he has a weapon. We're just chilling watching TV and I swear to God, he literally just got on top of me. And I was just generally so confused. Thing is like really this big and I didn't
Wait, whoa.
feel nothing but a pressure of a 200-pound man on top of me. He did
Yo, come on, bro.
not ask for my consent.
Not to mention, she also got claims of him being a deadbeat father, and these are all things that happened this year. Well, most of it. I'm not too sure on the original Toxic Barbie allegation, but I mean, I guess technically it was something that also happened this year since she came back out and said them again.
That's some crazy shit. Hell nah, bro.
And all of this will inevitably fall back on Kai Cenat. He is the only reason Dez is getting mainstream attention, and that's via association with the Kai Cenat brand. And if all your associates are getting allegations back to back in their own career-ending controversies, then we're gonna look at you funny too. Let's talk about Ty Lil. His shit is insane, and honestly, I was waiting for bro to respond, and he
Yeah, bro. Hearing his shit, I didn't get a chance to react to it. But hearing how that shit played out, bro, that shit sound crazy, bro. 2 racks, bro? Pay me 2 racks?
did, but his response boils down to a single IG story with him claiming he never essayed anyone. Oh my God. That was literally his only response. So instead of just talking about Jordan Pauline, let me start by showing you guys the clip that I found of Ty Lil getting up and humping a woman.
Relax. Wait, hold on. Wait, what the fuck? This your man? Wait.
He did this so abruptly, and there was no hint that she wanted that, and everyone in the room is just kind of brushing it off like
Yeah, that's kind of crazy, bro. You can't do that, especially online, bro. Yeah, you can't do that.
Lil didn't
That's a
just do
no-no.
some weird stuff. And she even asked Kai, or at least I assume she was talking to Kai when she said this, is that your man's?
Wait,
Which props to her, because in situations like these, it's hard to speak up. I'm already knowing. And Ray somehow makes a cameo here too, because apparently he had seen the clip of this happening with Ty Lil, and his creator put him on blast.
When Ty Lil unconsensually humps a girl on stream. Young 11 Ray. Yo, Ray. Nah, so basically, bro, like, they know what's going on. They just don't give a fuck, bro.
So if any of y'all wonder why I have an unfavorable opinion on streamers, this is why. But the Ty Lil weirdness goes back even further, because pre-stream era, he was doing freaky IG lives, and the caption claims that during this time he was exploiting young girls to get laid. Can't verify those claims. What I can say is that the video is 2 minutes long. It's Ty Lil having a shorty throw him some neck, and you can hear it. And he's flipping the camera too. There's like a mirror in front of him. It's just some weird stuff. I don't know how this guy is like on the Kai Cenat.
This shit is crazy. This nigga finding the whole backstory of niggas, bro. What the fuck?
Team, this is crazy. Now I want to show you guys all this before getting into the actual Jordan Pauline stuff, because having this context in mind makes everything that she's gonna say more feasible, or at least it did for me.
I was sexually assaulted at a party, a streamer award party. And not only that, it's by somebody that you guys fucking love, and I'm tired, bro. I already said it, guys. I already said it. Like, we've already talked about it already. We already talked about.
That's why I say, bro, stop showing your body. Stop doing that. Just stop doing that. Stop showing your body. Because you got thirsty people out here doing stuff like that. Not saying that Ty Lil did that, but you got thirsty people out here because you want to look attractive and exploit your body. That's what Dr. Omar was talking about, bro. Y'all go cover up, man. Cover up.
About who it is, whoever caught it, but I'm not going to say it because I still have to make sure my integrity and whatever the fuck else is secure. And then I will say the name of who it was fully. I already showed y'all the call log, chat. Y'all already know. If you already know who, y'all can say it in the chat, but I'm not going to say it out my mouth because niggas is trying to blackmail me and shit already. Like, I don't have time for it. Like, that's why I said I'm done with the streaming shit.
Obviously, there is far more to the story than her just stating all these things plainly, but the video is already long enough. I just find it crazy that she talks about getting blackmailed, because from my perspective, I don't think we can just write this off or act like.
I feel like Kai getting set up, bro. He hit 1 million subs this year, bro. He had the biggest streamer university this year. He's the biggest streamer in the world right now. Him and Speed, bro. There's no way nobody is trying to set him up for failure. You get what I'm saying? I mean, there's no way nobody is not. You know what I mean? And that's kind of sick, because it's like, yo, let somebody grow and prosper and let somebody be great. You know what I mean? And then you got certain shit dragging you down, bro. Like, that shit is crazy. Then when you stare away from people, then people be mad. That'd be another reason, bro. Like,
this isn't something huge. Dudes like Diddy and Epstein are all predators who have operated on a blackmail system. I'm not saying that Ty Lil nor AMP nor any of those guys are guilty 100%. We don't know the full story, and I'm not trying to get sued. But I am saying that has validity, and this has happened with powerful men in the past, and to brush it off as an attempt at clout chasing is not only dangerous for victims, but it just makes getting away with this stuff easier. I just find it hard to wrap my mind around giving more benefit to the rich, powerful man than the woman who has to come out and have all this courage when people are gonna be quick to label it clout chasing. Like, how are we extending the benefit to the powerful nigga in the scenario? I just think that's kind of stupid. And no, I'm not saying just blindly believe it either. That's why I waited before making this video. But this guy Ty Lil didn't want.
Yeah, I don't believe nothing until actually, you feel me? If you get charged, then it's like, all right, boom.
Do himself any favors. Like, that's neither here nor there.
Getting essayed is clout chasing? Like, what the fuck? But if I KMS, then what? Y'all don't know how this shit affects people until it happens to you.
The statement is very powerful because people constantly talk about being wary of the signs, and then they're the same people who are pushing.
I can't judge them off their situation at the end of the day, you know, because I don't know what truly happened. I wasn't there. So, you feel me? But it's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. A crazy allegation.
Others over the edge. And apparently, Jordan also posted these screenshots from other girls before deleting them.
My first time I went to the Clover House, the very first thing Ty Lil said to me was, do you want to fuck? If you don't want to fuck, there is no reason for us to talk. He also refers to the women they cast as groupies to their face, which is highly disrespectful. People want to believe what they want because of how people portray themselves online. But I know who he is in real life. I pray you get the justice you deserve. He made a speech saying, Toasted, you know what happens when we get the ladies drunk. Something like that. I was like, OMG, what is he? Did he?
Assuming that these
What the
testimonies are true,
hell?
that nigga is just weird. And talking about knowing what happens when the women get drunk and telling potential women you're casting that they have to sleep with you guys or they have no reason to be there is weird. Jordan recently came out about how legal action is underway and reaffirmed that this is not a clout chase and that this is a serious situation she intends to fight and a situation she wants to turn into awareness. So with that being said, in my opinion, the Clover Boys are a brand risk. I will say though, Rakai and Reggie are the only ones who I could see potentially being saved, but honestly, I really don't know. The way this looks on Kai Cenat, regardless of the outcome of each situation, is that he has a pattern of platforming individuals who are basically chaos incarnates. How can you not go a week without controversy? How do you navigate the space constantly either allegedly hurting people or just being a nuisance? And if that's the type of person who Kai Cenat finds himself repeatedly platforming, is the next question not who is Kai Cenat? Because we can only keep questioning those around him for so long the way I see it. Eventually the bottle will be pointed at him and how he answers is up in the air. But that's really all I had to say. So subscribe for more unsolicited opinions.
I think they waiting for Kai Cenat response. That's all. You feel me? And that's another reason why he spoke about mental awareness, because you got shit like this going on that's affecting your career, and then you got people coming at you. You feel me? It's certain. It's a lot of things that can go hand in hand with this. You know what I'm saying? But all I gotta say is God bless you, Kai Cenat, and stay motivated, stay determined to do better. We love you, bro. No freak shit. You feel me? We love you, and we pray you get it together and you show us your full potential of what you got to offer us, and just keep going, bro. Just keep going at the end of the day. Y'all want to check out this video? It's from FVCKDH, how to destroy your friend's career, man. Y'all check this out, man. Y'all run this boy up some views, and I'm gonna see y'all later, squad.